NHL Nightly with your host, the sportsman, a.k.a. Beard Lebowski, a.k.a. Jeremiah Maxwell. And with him, as always, maybe Pearlo, Wisdom, and Rico in Barry.
What's up? What's up? Sorry about the delay. Apologize there. Sat there for a minute. So if anybody popped in, if you're just joining us, Caps had a good first period, man. I thought this was going to be a good game. It's 3-0 Pens. 7:10 to left to go in the second. It's getting a little early start tonight, 9 p.m. 2 games on tonight. So hope to see Pearlo. Hope to see Rico. I don't know. Rico might be giving us tales from the beer league. So I'm excited about that. Boy, Arizona started a fire. I was going to rep the Arizona jersey if they were winning the game. Up 2-0. Now it's 3-2. Devils have come roaring back. It looks like on the strength of some power play stuff. That's how Pittsburgh is winning this game. Once again, Pittsburgh dominates the power play chance. They've already had 2 to the Caps 1, even though the Caps dominated the first period. So, that's just typical of how they ref these games. I was going to say good news for the Caps was they were down 2-0, but we'll see what happens. What's up, Salty? Glad you came in, man. Appreciate you popping in, Salty, Armad. Not that we ever needed Salty, but so anyway, Pearlo said he's going to be late, so hopefully we see him. I have liked what I've seen from Arizona, but just the Devils are too much to handle, man. They're a good team. So yeah. All right. Appreciate my dogs coming in. Okay. Muting it. And it looks like Pittsburgh almost scored again. At this point, that's a dirty shot by, number 19 there, Riley Smith. That's dirty. So 3-0, 5:19 to go in the second period. It's going to be brutal. We're 18 minutes and 2 seconds left in the third with the Arizona Coyotes down 3-2 in their inaugural game of the season to the New Jersey Devils, who are playing their second home game. So yeah, I'm a big Carberry fan too, man. We'll see how he does. Nothing's changed. Today Sportsnet tweeted out Crosby's record against Ovechkin. I'm like, they never talk about the fact that Crosby plays with the Hart Trophy winner, Malkin, by the way, who had the first goal of the game. It's like, okay, I get it, but the guy has been on a better team. I mean, name another Hall of Famer Alex Ovechkin has played with in the bulk of his career. He hasn't. It's just it's just so slighted. It actually just bothers me how much of Crosby's jock they ride all the time. Put Malkin on the Capitals. Let's see what they look like. Whatever. So it's an early year. It's an early in the year. I liked what I saw from the Caps first period. Pittsburgh had to be crapping their pants because they're about to go down, 0-2 after getting beat by Chicago, who's supposed to be the worst team in the league. And they had a 2-0 lead in that game. So we'll see. Anyway. Yeah, they're talking about 17 seasons as a Penguins captain, second most time for Crosby, 1,500 career points. That's the 15th most time. Another reason you look at them That franchise has just been gifted great player after great player. Ovechkin's second all time in his anyway. Yeah, I mean, Salty, I'm glad you're in here, man. I thought Hall was a good signing for the Red Wings. He's a good penalty killer. I think the Toronto media needs that whipping boy, and they got it in him. So, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, the Pens looked absolutely horrific. They blocked 8 shots in the first, but they did not look good in the first period. The Caps came out. They looked really good. Crosby's whining about something. I don't know. We'll see what's going on here. I don't know what he has to complain about. It's 3-0 in the game. 3-2 Devils. Devils came roaring back. Boy, Arizona looked really tough to begin with, and Pearlo's favorite defenseman had the goal for the somebody's down for the Devils. Holtz, I don't know if he took a puck to the face. He's bleeding from his chin. Yeah, Sprong is going to be a sneaky good guy for you guys, Salty. I think the Wings are going to get a lot from him. Our main man, Salty, for those of you joining. We have people on Twitter, too. I gotta see how I can interact with those people on Twitter, man, because we're getting 85 some in the night. I gotta see how that's going. Let's see if that's going. Is it going? Is it broadcasting? Let's see. Am I getting the live? Sorry. Apologize. I'm trying to figure this out. Twitter's changing or X or whatever. They're changing how they're doing their. I wonder if I can do it from my phone. Let's see if it's doing it from the phone portion. Okay, yeah. So it's up there on the thing. Oh, it's saying it's trying to reconnect. Am I getting the live? Oh, okay. Here we go. Sorry. Okay, yeah. So it's a little bit behind, but all right. Okay, cool. We've got some people. So shots are 21-13 in favor of Pittsburgh. They were pretty close. 24-24 shots in the Arizona game, New Jersey. No early games, no 1 o'clock games or 5 o'clock games. So Ovechkin on the breakaway. Did he not get? Yep, no, he got denied. Jari's looked good. That wasn't a very good shot attempt from Ovechkin. He just tried to go 5-hole. He needs to go up high on him. So yeah. No, I if I'm for the fans of the people listening, if I'm Sprong, or if I'm Red Wings fans, I'm really excited about Sprong, man. He's going to be a good guy. Caps need to get a goal here in the final 350 to make this a game. I think not that you can't score 3 goals, but Pittsburgh's got all the confidence in the world now. Everything's going their way. That's interference. That should be a penalty, but they won't call it. So we probably seen it the rest of the power plays for the remainder of the game. Arizona pushing it. Whoa, 14-30. Arizona about got the equalizer there. So, yeah, Salty, the Caps played the Red Wings a couple times. I got to catch a couple of those games. I tried to watch a lot of preseason, but Sandin's looked okay. He's lost in his own end a little bit. I get a little nervous. He kind of stands around. He's so good offensively, though, so we'll see. I would have liked to seen him maybe play with a defensive defenseman. We'll see what's going on. I think New Jersey's going on. There's been a lot of penalties in this New Jersey. I think New Jersey's going on the penalty kill. I think Timo Meier got a penalty for something. I don't know what it was. Luke Hughes out there. We'll see. Yeah, so this is cool. We don't have anybody in the Twitter chat, but I now know I can pull up the Twitter and we can watch that. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on. In the hockey world. Is this the year of Jack Hughes from the hockey news? We're going to see. Something happened. Pedersen's crying about something. Yeah. Okay. Face off. I don't know. I thought the puck got ejected out. So going to be a short stream tonight, guys, because, we only have the 2 games. So hopefully we see Pearlo and Rico, but I think Rico might be playing some beer league. So he may show up late, but I'm not going to keep the stream on for very long. I got some personal stuff going on. So Pittsburgh fanned on the shot. TJ Oshie gets it up out to Rasmus Sandin. Toe drags, dumps it in. It's turned over right away to Pittsburgh, but recovered by John Carlson. Carlson keeps the puck away from Crosby, throws it up the ice, but that's going to be not going to be icing because Kuznetsov got there, but Jari plays it back to the defenseman. 2 minutes to go in the second. 3-0 Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh dumps it in on net. Charlie Lindgren. And you might be wondering why we aren't seeing Darcy Kemper tonight. And actually, I'd say that Lindgren had some pretty good saves in the first. I actually don't put any other goals on him. Kemper is out because of him and his wife having a baby. So that's pretty good. So, yep, Crosby already has 3 goals. So he's on it. Let's see. And they're asking a lot of questions about Letang and yeah, I mean, you think they would load Friday up, Salty? It makes not a lot of sense to me. I'm with you, buddy. I'm not. I don't really understand why we're not getting. I got to do a better job of marketing too, man. Because I'd like to get 5 or 6 people. There's got to be 5 or 6 hockey fans. They can't watch the game. They would love to come on. We've done 4 nights in a row. We're doing 4 nights a week. I really hope we get up. Kuznetsov had a pretty good chance. He took a slash too, but whatever. They ain't going to call it. And then, you know what? In fairness, JVR just got one. Yeah, I'm a big Pat McAfee fan. I was really happy he I don't know where you see Pat McAfee stuff, but anyway, he's did a good job of promoting the Coyotes. So, promoting the game of hockey. So I'm pretty happy about that. So, yeah, anyway, let's see what else is up. Yeah, man, it was good. The game of hockey needs all the help it can get, man. People didn't know you could turn to, yep, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Rip the stick right out of Wilson's hand. They ain't going to call it. You ain't going to get anything. Hey, Blair, what's going on? Bills Robbie, what's up? Bills Robbie. I am a Giants fan, and I am so not looking forward to Sunday night. I think the Bills are going to smash the Giants. The Giants have the lowest rated offense in the NFL, the lowest rated offensive line, so that's not looking good. So, hey, Blair, I think that's the first time you've spelled my name correct ever, by the way. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, Washington did get the power play. Yeah, this is a big power play that the Washington Capitals have to score here. 38 seconds left to go in the second. Carlson from the point, chips it down to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov's on the wing, throws it down to Backstrom. Backstrom's checked in the corner by Ruedel. He keeps the puck, dumps it back up to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov over to Carlson. Carlson back to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov skates in. The shot is blocked by Ruedel. I don't know why Kuznetsov shot it there. They're overplaying on Ovechkin, so they don't want to give him that shot. Carlson dumps it back. Backstrom. Oshie in the middle. Oh, Oshie I don't know how they didn't score there. 3 seconds. Better shoot it. Yeah, that's period. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I don't believe it for a second, Bills, Robbie. I don't believe it for a second. Tyrod's revenge game. So 3-0 Pittsburgh. That's exactly what we didn't want to have. So Salty, to clarify, he doesn't pay all his guests. He just paid Aaron Rodgers because, Aaron Rodgers has helped. Hey, Spicy for Action, thanks. Thanks for being in, man. Appreciate it. 4K Action, Spicy 4K Action. Appreciate you. Well, we got a good number of people in here. This is great. I appreciate it. Hopefully we keep doing the grind. So I won't be working Saturdays, Sunday, Mondays, but we will be going Tuesday through Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Adjusted a little bit with the hockey games. Tonight we went 9 p.m. Eastern just because there was 2 games on tonight. The Penguins-Caps game started at 7:30. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, not a great one. Ovechkin did have a good hit on Carlson, but outside of that, there hasn't been much to write home about with the Caps. Appreciate everybody being in here. Hey, I'm going to drop the link. If you guys want to call in and ask questions or just talk hockey, I'm doing my due diligence. I'm working, I'm reading, I'm doing everything I can to stay in tune with what's going on. The big news of the day today was, click the link if you want to come in, was that the Colorado Avalanche signed Devon Taves to a 7-year extension, I believe. So that was a pretty good deal. I think he got himself a little bit over $49 million. I think they did 7.25 a year, I believe the deal was. So hopefully that worked out. All right. So that's cool. Yeah, you can also find us on Twitter. It's in the Spaces thing. You'll see the video. So yes, that's a huge W for the Avs. I appreciate that, Salty. Yep, consistency. Yeah, so I mean, look, I'm always going to take summers off. It's Alaska, but I will do coverage. There are going to be some vacations. There's going to be some things where doctors and lawyers and dogs and stuff where we don't get to do every night for those during that 4 weeks. I will be going to Toronto for a week to the Hockey Hall of Fame, so there'll be some videos coming out about that. The other thing I have to click the link if you want to call in, guys. But the other thing is I'm going to start calling in all these people I've met through the hockey world and start getting some interviews. Those will be earlier in the day, but I'll have them posted either before the show or after. We'll just see how it plays out. I want to see how the videos go. Yep, I've got some people lined up. We got Dominic. Dominic's going to come in. He wanted to tell me last time, this is his last year as a Caps fan. I don't know how you can change fandom, Dominic, but hey, Dominic, what's up, buddy? Boy, Dominic, hey, before you say anything, I met you through Hot Tech Hockey, correct? And you were you used to be in the Discord quite a bit, and you were a very young man. You look like a full-on man now. You look like you're all grown up. What are you, 21, buying beer now there, Dominic? What's going on, buddy? What's going on?
We're already
better than the Caps, huh? We're not there. The Caps aren't doing so good.
Yeah, what's going on with Ovi?
He looked all right. I mean, I would just say the first period they looked incredible. They just couldn't score. They should have had at least 2 goals in that period.
Also, how about the Yotes?
Yotes look pretty good. Yotes look pretty good. I think
the Devils.
I think that they were up 2-0 at one point. So yeah. What are you excited about for this year in hockey, Dominic? Here we're gonna go full screen on you. Let's see. You don't have to. What are you excited about?
Say what I'm excited for. Do I even need to say it?
No, tell me what you're excited for. I want to know.
There is one rookie in particular that I'm excited to see. Guess who it is?
Logan Cooley. Just kidding.
Nope.
Connor Bedard.
Exactly. Exactly. Of course.
Okay. So what you been up to, Dominic? I know Hot Tech Hockey, I think he closed his Discord down, right? So I know a lot of guys. What you been up to? How you keeping busy?
Just been watching some preseason hockey here and there. I know my boys didn't do too. We did so in preseason, but that's just preseason for you.
Yeah, I liked what I saw from the Caps in the preseason. They're definitely skewing younger. We'll see what happens. I like that they got a bunch of young guys in the lineup. They're getting old.
Yeah.
Poor Spicy 4K Action says, let's throw this up on the chat for everybody else to read on Twitter or whatnot. How about them Ducks? LOL, going to be a long season again. Yeah, I got to see the Ducks play last year against the Vegas Golden Knights, and they, the only person that stood out in that game was Zegras, and he had a goal in the game. He looked really good. The rest of the team did not look good. I know they had some injuries, no Drysdale for most of the year. I think McTavish was in and out. We'll see what's going on. It's going to be an interesting time. Hey, this is awesome, guys. I'm really excited to have some people in. Click the link. Dominic, what else do you want to talk about, man, besides Connor Bedard? What excites you about Bedard in his game?
Ooh, I'm
you just watching the highlights from BU-UNH? Did you just see the BU-UNH goal? Is that why you were like, ooh, they're showing highlights?
No, man. I mean, when he was in the Canadian Hockey League, WHL with the Pats, I think it's the way he handles the puck. It's just so good. The way he handles that puck, it's just fantastic.
Yeah, he looks really good. He looks like he's got the speed, and he looks like he's got the goal scoring ability that's gonna really serve him well. Somebody in the chat asked about the Ducks, and I believe they did play one game already. I thought they had their opener yet. They may not have played yet. I don't think they've played yet. Yeah, they did not play. The Ducks haven't played yet. Bacon, Oakley. All right, we got this is the Hot Take Hockey reunion tour going on, right? So
yes, sir.
Yeah.
And John's been calling me a legend for a long time now. I'll tell you that right now.
You are a legend, Dominic. Thank you so much for coming on, brother. I appreciate it, man. I'm sorry we didn't get you on the other night, but I know it's a little late. You're on the East Coast, right? So probably gets a little late for you. But we don't start till 10. But so I like to take calls later in the thing. But hey, man, I'm hoping to do this for a long time. Soul Search, man. How's it going, Soul Search? So I'm looking to do this for a long time. So one of these days, hey, and Dom, do me a favor. Don't stop being a Cavs fan. Stay being a Cavs fan. You can root for the Blackhawks and Bedard, but stay being a Cavs fan. There aren't very many of us.
Yeah. Speaking of the Caps, there was one guy in particular that I'm willing to see from the way he's played last year. That man being Milano.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how he goes. I really am interested to see the real X factor for me is what do we get from Anthony Mantha? And that's exact KQ hit it out. KQ, thanks for being with us again, man. You're starting to become a loyal listener. I appreciate you. The Matthew Phillips, I'm really interested. This guy scored 30 plus goals in the AHL, could never crack the Calgary lineup. He comes over. I really hope I'd love to see him pot a goal tonight. We're probably losing this game to Pittsburgh, but it is what it is. Suter, Bacon said Suter.
Also,
go ahead, Dominic.
A guy who we got last year really impressed me. Number 96, Nicholas Aube-Kubel. That guy was on his game last year. He wasn't in the lineup
tonight. He's not in the lineup tonight. I didn't see him in the lineup tonight. So, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, tonight he's not playing. So I don't know if he's a scratch or if he's banged up. So tonight they dressed 7. They had 60, Alexiev being the odd man out. I was interested to see Lucas Carlson made the opening night roster. Good for him. 7 years in the cap system, finally makes it. And no Aube-Kubel. Beck Malenstein in. And Matthew Phillips did make the time. He's got 7:45. He does have a block and a shot on goal tonight. So Dom, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. I want to make room for anybody else that wants to call in. So thank you. I really appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
We'll see you later. I don't know all the story, Bacon. You'll have to come on and let me know what the deal is with I thought he just never got a shot in the NHL Suter makes sense. He's a little bit of an undersized guy. So going to be real interesting. Again, thank you, Dom, for coming in. So appreciate you coming on. That's awesome. Let's see what we got. We got Oakley, legends in the chat. Mr. Oakley. Oh, Arizona just tied it up 3-3. Let's update the score. But let's hope the Caps make a game out of this with the Penguins at the very least. 3-3 with 6:05 left to go. That is great. Good for them. Arizona looked real good to start the thing. Let me go. I dropped the link in the chat if you'd like to come in, call in. You don't have to be on video. My main man, Dom, was brave, came on. He's our first caller of the night. I really appreciate Dom. He's a diehard Caps fan, and I know him from the Hot Take Hockey, where I know most of you guys, and I really appreciate you guys supporting me. I know without John, I wouldn't. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Salty. You don't have to call, guys. You don't have to call in. Again, you can call in audio. You don't have to call in video. You can just say, hey, I'd really like to. Yeah. Wow. Did you get Cooley in fantasy? Let's see how I'm doing in fantasy. And I have some bets I'll talk to you about from Underdog Sports Fantasy. I am losing, by the way, I'm losing in my football fantasy 28-0 because the guy I'm playing had Harrison Bucker, who had 28 points as a kicker. That's got to be a record. Okay. That's got to be a record, man. The Chiefs offense is staggering. Okay. I'm actually winning in my fantasy league. I'm winning 65-58, 65. I'm playing pasta sauce. Crosby has 11 points and I'm winning. So that's good. I've got a few points. Jesper Bratt looking good tonight too. He's looked real good. Crosby with 2 goals though. You can't go wrong there. So, yeah. So we've got a game here. 3 in the third period. It is 3-3 Arizona in New Jersey. 32 shots on goal by the Coyotes. 31 to. I've liked the Coyotes game all night. I think a lot of people were sleeping on this team, and they are going to be a force in the West. I think I'm a little worried about Seattle, where they're going to get their secondary scoring, and a lot of these young guys, just like our main man Salty said, Logan Cooley in the lineup is a huge coup for them. A lot of people felt like he was the best player of that draft at 3rd overall. So we'll see what happens. Tonight's stats: Ovi 11 minutes, Crosby 12. Crosby has 4 shots on goal and 2 goals. Ovi has 4 shots on goal and he's got nothing. So Caps getting blanked. So I loved what I saw in the first period. I was hoping they could keep it up, but they didn't look great. So we're going to see what happens. So Kevin Weeks is talking about the Patrick Kane timeline. So we're going to hear that. I might actually get a little volume on that so we can William Nylander entering the final year of his deal. Got to see what happens there. Shout out if you guys think, oh, Pearlo, I shot you the link in email. So I don't know, man. You should have it. Make sure you're not clicking the old one. I don't know what to tell you. If you're on YouTube, you could just click the YouTube link, but I emailed it to you, both your emails, and it's in the Twitter thing. I don't know what else to tell you. Make sure you're clicking the most recent one. Let's see. I'll even go to sent all inboxes. Let's see. It should be GCI. No, it should be my 907. Oh, here we go. We got Mr. Oakley. What's up, Oak? How you feeling, buddy?
Yo, I'm feeling great. How are you, Doug?
Yeah, good, man. I'm probably a little bummed out that you guys don't have Norris and Pinto in the lineup.
Hey. Norris is reported to play either tomorrow or Sunday, so just an FYI.
I just thought he was wrapping up with his shoulder, right?
Yeah, but then he tweaked it a little bit, but he's expected to play either tomorrow or Sunday, which is pretty nice to have.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about, buddy? What's up? Nice to hear from you.
Yeah, it's been a bit. Honestly, man. I just throw on the Coyotes and Devils game because that's what we've been
yeah, because that's an actual game, right? That's an actual game.
That's a game that I'd watch because I got Luke Hughes in my fantasy for one of my leagues.
Who do you have? Who do you have on the team?
Oh, Hughes. Luke. Sorry, not Jack, because he was taken like top 10.
What fantasy league are you playing in?
In like a ESPN league with some of the SDPN boys.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
I know.
You've been hanging out with
Pretty
that. Those guys are pretty cool, man. I try to catch.
Oh yeah, I love those guys. They're probably my favorite.
I'm trying to watch as much. Yeah, I try to match to Luca, Oakley, and Gabby are the only Sens fans I respect from Salty. And you know what? I respect Sens fans, but Luca, Oakley, and Gabby are great. I always forget about Gabby. Are great Sens fans. So
they're great. They're amazing. We love them.
Dude, Oakley, I gotta tell you, man. Sens are right there, buddy. I don't think this is your year, but I think you're right there, man. Oh,
you know what? I could say that. A lot of people can say that about Buffalo as well. I think Buffalo's year.
Yeah, they didn't look good against the New York Rangers the other night.
No, we didn't even look good against Carolina ourselves. So, I mean, it is.
No, you did. You did. Oakley, you did look good against Carolina.
Did we start? No, I didn't watch the game because I had work.
So,
but
Oakley, here's what I'll tell you. You actually were leading the game for a good part of the game. You started the scoring.
And
you're down players, buddy. Cool. Imagine. I didn't mean to cut you off there, my man.
No, all
I was saying is, imagine what you would have looked like with Pinto and Norris in the lineup.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If only we had them. If only, if only.
So how does that get? Oh, we lost. Oakley, you're back. How does that get resolved before I let you go? What do you think? Pinto on the lineup. They trade Joseph. What do you think?
No. We're probably trading Brandstrom if anything.
Okay.
That's $2 million locked for 1 year. When we could spend that for Pinto, which is an extra third line guy that we really need at this point. It's not a fun one. I mean, a lot of teams are in this situation as well, but usually it's not the situation you want to be in, considering it's an RFA who probably could have had a contract by now if you didn't go out and sign Tarasenko. However, you had a chance to do it since you didn't really get a lot back for DeBrincat. I'm trying to make up for what you lost. It's not the best.
All right, we back. Sorry about that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just little laggy Wi-Fi. Oh well, I need to just get back on the hardware.
You know what it is? My connection was just as bad because I left my data and my Wi-Fi on, which it pretty much cancels each other out, and it just does not work properly. Because
I'm on my phone right now. What a legend! All the OGs. Yeah, we got a lot of OGs in here. So Salty says, "Don't trade POJ." He's talking about Pearlo.
POJ? Nah, we don't have Pierre all over. What do you mean? What?
It's a different Joseph. You have a different Joseph.
Matthew.
POJ plays for
Joseph, bro. Matthew.
Pittsburgh, right? Yeah, you have Matthew.
Exactly,
Joseph.
the defenseman.
Yeah,
that guy's such a G.
Ibrahim, what's up, buddy? Ibrahim, man. Good.
Let's check a look at this chat real quick. Sports. Because I had the stream pulled up on my phone, and then I'm gonna actually pull it up on my computer now. So that's
I lost my connection again. Yeah, Salty said he meant Matthew. Anyway, Oakley, thanks for coming on, my man. I really appreciate you coming in.
It's been fun. I love this. I miss this. I honestly, I wish I could do this more. But we got priorities. We got business to take care of on the daily. So you gotta make some money.
Well, hey, Oakley, I'm gonna be doing 4 nights a week,
4 nights a week,
Tuesday through Friday.
Oh my God.
10 p.m. to whenever.
Oh, that's my
10 p.m. Eastern Standard, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, so a little bit earlier for the West Coasties. But since you're on the East Coast, if you're up at 10, Come check it out.
Okay, you know what? I mean, my work runs till then. I'm usually up. I will be here, and I'll be stopping by.
Love to have you,
You'll
buddy,
see
even if
more.
it's just in the
I'll see
chat.
more.
I want good hockey fans.
I
Thank you
love
very
hockey.
much, buddy.
Okay, amazing. No worries. No worries. We're peacing out here. See.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my internet tonight. It's not you. It's my internet. So, are you there? Pearlo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Pearlo,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. The internet's going real bad. So, I don't know. I don't know. Something's interfering with the Wi-Fi signal or something. Good God. It's not normally this bad. So I'll probably need to buy myself a cable. So I have one right here. Oh, yeah. Did you get my message about the package? It should be there around the 18th to the 22nd. Okay.
Is it better now?
So the green screen, it folds out and you slide it on the back of your chair. So it's only that. Yeah. So it'll be tiny and you can fold it up into a little thing like this. And then I got you a cable and a new webcam. So
I've been trying to get on for like a half an hour. Finally got it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So here's what I'll tell you. Sometimes their server is a problem too. That I just can't control any of that. So yeah. I mean, were you clicking the email I sent you today, or were you trying to use Twitter?
No, I just went on. I got rid of everything and went back on the email, and now I'm here.
Okay, so you got the email though. Yeah. So normally, if I know you're coming, I just send you the email every time now.
Yeah.
So you'll.
Well, that's okay. I got on, so that's good. Pittsburgh's looking good, which isn't good for you because you're a Washington fan.
Yeah, I mean, Washington looked dominant in the first period, and Pittsburgh got some opportunistic goals in the second. They definitely were the better team, but we'll see how it goes. Again, there's never a Pittsburgh game where Washington, they could take the play to them for 45 minutes in their own end. Pittsburgh will have more power plays. It's just the nature of the beast. Pittsburgh is on their third power play right now of the game. They just hit the post. So,
yeah.
But
I don't like it because I took Washington.
Hey, you know who looks real good tonight? You know who looks real good tonight? And I laughed because you were talking shit about him yesterday.
Who's that?
Sean Durzi and the Coyotes.
Yeah.
Logan Cooley has 2 assists. Nick Schmaltz has a goal and assist. I picked up Nick Schmaltz. Nobody ever thinks about Nick Schmaltz being a good player. Matt Dumba has a goal, and Sean Durzi has a goal.
Amazing.
So they have goals from 2 guys that you thought were garbage pickups for them. So that's what, and they're tied to the Devils. And by the way, Pearlo, say the first half of that Devils game, it was Arizona. So
they came out crushing. They came out
their first game of the season too. Their first game.
Not only that, they were in Australia. So I mean, that coach is fantastic. He's great.
Yes, I'm a big fan. Andre Turney, I think, is his name.
Andre Turney, yeah.
Connor Brown, I think, was drafted by the Maple Leafs, Bacon. I hope everybody's getting the feed okay. So, Pearlo, we are live on video in Twitter Spaces. So, people are coming in on Twitter Spaces.
Nice.
You could. I'm going to try
this out to my Twitter then.
Well, it's on. I share it out to your Twitter because I post you in the Twitter. I put you in, even if you don't come on the show, or I know you're not making it for the night. By the way, I'm glad you got to. How was your evening with your lovely wife and on her birthday?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Awesome.
We went out for some Louisiana. Oh yeah. Went out for some Louisiana food. It was lovely. It was nice.
Okay, we are in overtime. In New Jersey, excuse me, I apologize. We're in overtime in New Jersey. I do not think we're getting Rico. I haven't heard from him. I think he had a beer league. He said last night he'd see me tomorrow, but I think he forgot about his beer league. So I wasn't expecting him. I was expecting you. I hadn't heard from you, so who knows? We'll see. Anyway,
I got here as quick as I could.
Pearlo, I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you racing to the thing. Oh, who got Connor Brown in fantasy? What are you talking about? Our HTH league, Bacon? I don't know. We'll have to look. I can look it up for you. In fact, that's what we are, a full service podcast here. Pearlo's in that league. Rico's in that league. So we could talk about it. You know, let me look at players. I got to search, view all, and we'll go. I know somebody drafted him because Edmonton, everybody expects them to do really good. He was drafted by Hughes Your Daddy, and I don't know who that is. So, Hughes Your Daddy team. Anyway, 15 minutes left to go in the third. In Washington, it's 3-0 Pittsburgh. 4 minutes to go in the overtime. Devils and Baron Hayton wins the face-off. We have a broken stick. I'm kind of surprised New Jersey didn't get called for a penalty there. But, okay, skating in. Is that Logan Cooley? Oh, my goodness. Using the body.
I got to go over to that game.
You got to go over to that game? Yeah, because I'm guessing the Pittsburgh-Washington game is all but over. So they don't look good.
No.
Blair, you got the Caps to get on the board, and the Yotes look good. Yes, the Yotes are flying around in the end here. I love it, Nick Smalls. Oh, little turnover, though. Oh, nope, back to the Yotes. Nope, the goalie plays it. Smeed. I'll tell you what, man, the Yotes are not going to be a pushover for anybody this year. They have a lot of depth now. It's going to be a lot tougher to play. And honestly, they were above 500 at home anyway this last year. With the team they fielded, that's impressive. Then Vejmelka, their goalie, he's solid. We're down to 3. That sucks. So I wonder how bad the internet was.
But honestly, I think Turney is I don't know if there's any coach that could get more out of a team than Turney has got out of
Tortorella, maybe. New Jersey just about scored in overtime. Who do you think? Blair, I saw that you said that the other night that your cousin made that. That's awesome. Blair's cousin made Calgary's HTL. That's Abbotsford, right? The Abbotsford Flames. That's pretty cool, man. You know, you never know. You might be a one-player call-up. Oh, man, almost a goal from Coyotes. Okay. Oh, wow. This is crazy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, back and forth. 3-on-3. I know people don't like it, but it's so much fun. Oh. Skating in the
I don't know
zone.
why anybody doesn't like it. I like it a lot.
Calgary Wranglers. Thank you. Calgary Wranglers. Okay. I thought, Abbotsford is 13 minutes left to go in the Pittsburgh game. 3-0 Pittsburgh. Behind the net, Mosier, I believe, holding it. 1:22 left in overtime. This has been a really good game, this Yotes. And Yotes wearing the Cucinas again. I think those are their best jerseys. They should wear those all the time.
I gotta give
penalty. That's a penalty. Devils took a penalty. I think Logan Cooley just drew a penalty. Is Logan Cooley number 92?
Yeah, dragged him down. Yeah, tripped him. Yeah.
Yeah, Dougie Hamilton going to the box. He doesn't like the call, but it was a clear trip. They actually let some stuff go early. Thanks, Douglas. He did so well in the prospect game and 3 apple. Oh, man, that's so awesome. Blair, put your cousin's name in the chat again. We can shout out your cousin, man. I love to hear those stories. That's awesome. Very cool. Yep, Logan Cooley drew that penalty, man. Number 92. I love that he wears that number, by the way. Rick Tockett. think Rick Tocchet was 92. So we're gonna have a 4-on-3 for a little.
Grainy today, or am I still looking grainy?
Roy, you're pretty grainy. Like I said, this will fix the issue. This will fix the issue. Yeah, the webcam is gonna fix the issue, buddy. We'll be good. I mean, also it could depend on what kind of internet speed you have at home, but I don't think that's the case because your phone videos that you do for your PayPal picks are great. By the way, if you're interested in Pearlo's picks, if you're a gambler prognosticator, check him out at we'll throw it up for you.
PayPalPicks.com. You can get in there for free right now.
It's on the screen.
So I highly recommend it. It's
on the screen. Check it out. We definitely want Pearlo to.
Yeah, I'm already starting out at like plus money in the first week or two, which is not normal. It's the first week or two is tough because you're just learning.
Underdog. I'm glad you brought that up. Let me go. I have some picks tonight I had 3 picks.
Did you?
Yep, but one of them we won't know till Sunday. I have John Carlson less than 2 block shots. He has 1.
That's a good one. I like that one. That is
okay.
Really good.
I have Jack Hughes more assists than Clayton Keller. Hughes has 3 assists. Okay. This is a $10 bet for 80. And then I have Terry McLaurin higher than 53.5 yards. So this is a hockey football mix. So
nice.
I think I'm going to hit.
What bookie did you use for that?
I don't use bookie. It's called Underdogs Fantasy Sports.
Right. That's right.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. There's no gambling's not legal here, so
right.
I'll figure out a way to post my picks. Here we go. We'll do this. You can see on the screen. I don't know.
Go into a shootout.
Are we going to shootout in Arizona?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, Logan Cooley looks like the NHLer, man. That's for sure. So Blair's cousin is Rory Cairns. Kerins. Kerins. I'm assuming that's Cairns. My cousin played on the Sioux with Morgan Frost, Barrett Hayton, and played against Quentin Byfield. Awesome. Well, all right, man. He's a young guy. That's so cool, man. Pearlo, I'll leave him Pearlo's picks up.
PayPal picks.
Still 3-0 in the Washington-Pittsburgh game. Honestly, man, I'm not going to hang out for the end of that game. If Pittsburgh scores another goal, this is brutal. So we've had a lot of people in the chat, and it's been good. We got some high numbers. And now I know, we are going live video. I thought we went audio only on Twitter. It is now video. So that is awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, so people can watch it. I'm not arguing. I'm just, what does your shirt say? I can see it better.
You see my shirt?
Yeah,
I'm not arguing. I'm just explaining why I'm right. my wife,
when you don't move a ton.
My wife.
Okay, Caps are on the power play, and we're going to take.
That should tell you something right there. I got Toffoli over shots. I got Hughes over shots. My props are really doing well.
First goal was scored by Bugstad. Bugstad just toe-driggied a nice, nasty one, man. Oh, Lars Eller in the box. Mike Sullivan, who never saw a penalty he didn't like. His team can't commit penalties. Don't worry, Mike. They call it that way anyway, buddy, so you're good. You'll be good. I don't know. I didn't see they didn't even show a good replay. So Jesper Bratt missed. So if the Arizona Coyotes score, nice move. Vamelka, great save on Jesper Bratt. I got to get good real-time highlights from Twitter and show you guys. We're going to do that as best I can. Oh, it's over. Nick Schmaltz ends it 2-0 in the shootout. The Arizona Coyotes win 4-3 in New Jersey for their opener Wow. That is unbelievable. Washington on the power play with 1:30 left. Let's see. I'd love to see Ovi bang one in. Let's get somebody scoring a goal here. John Carlson's looked real good too. It's good to have him back in the lineup. He probably would have had 20. He had 9 goals in 40 games or whatever played. So, yep, keep moving it to the net. Let's go. Oshie. Oh, boy, that was a trip. How's that not a trip? Anyway, I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, shootout win for the Arizona Coyotes. If you're just joining us, the big news of the day was Devon Taves signs an extension with the Colorado Avalanche for $7.25 million a year. What a steal.
Well, that is a total steal. Total steal. My God, I can't believe I got that.
JQ asked, will Ovi catch 99? He only needs 73 goals. I think he will. He'd already passed him if we didn't have all these labor stoppages and COVID and stuff, but we'll see. I mean, he's had like 15. He has the most 40-goal seasons of anybody in the NHL now. I mean, if he gets 40 again this year, that he'll only be 33 away. He's 73 away. So he just slung one on the net. So Cap's trying to get going. Pittsburgh does have 18 block shots. The Capitals 6. So we'll see. Anyway, good win for the. Got to give it to. Got to give it to the Arizona Coyotes going in and beating.
I guess everybody's right. You got to watch out for that team. On paper, they shouldn't be doing this well, but they got an amazing coach there, and there could be something special here.
Yeah. Hey, Pearlo, also check this out. You don't have to put your name, your thing in anymore because I have this. See, look. Follow me at Beard_sports, Rico at Wingsfan_, and Pearlo at, and it's got your thing on there.
Nice.
So you don't have to, so you can just put your name in there.
Sweet.
So yeah. So that was in. I had that in last night. Oop, I made a mistake. Let's fix that.
So what do you think about your Capitals tonight after all that?
I thought they looked great in the first. We'll just see. I mean, it's a long season. Quite frankly, the goals Pittsburgh got, they just were opportunistic. Charlie Lindgren in net because Darcy Kemper had his baby, and so we'll see. I mean, Pittsburgh did not impress me against the worst team in the league in the Chicago Blackhawks, and they still haven't impressed. The only people that have scored for them are Malkin and Crosby. Well, we knew those guys were good, so Pittsburgh's going to have to show me against a good team. Everybody said the Caps aren't a playoff team. So I just think people might be sleeping on them, but we'll see. They're not winning this one, but like Pittsburgh's been blocking shots like it's game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals. So we'll see. You ain't going to play all that way the whole year and be healthy. So we'll see what happens.
Well, you're going to be pissed after that last loss. And I still took Washington to win tonight, so I didn't get that one. But
yeah, I mean, it's tough. You figure home opener, they're going to be buzzing. I think, I mean, Biz picked him to be in the playoffs. He's basically the only national guy I've seen that's had him. So again, you know what, man, when we start covering the games, like for the audience out there, yes, okay, I'm a noted Caps fan, but I don't really care. Like it doesn't matter to me. I want to see new blood every year. I want to see these young teams that we expect to be good. I want to see different cup champions. I want to see every fan base get rewarded. It was good to see. We went through a stretch there where the Caps ended a 45-year drought. They'd never won a Stanley Cup. Then the Blues turn around and they win one. And they had been a fan. They've got a longer fan base than the Capitals. They're a 67-year expansion.
Yeah.
And they had been to the Cup Finals before, and they had not won, and they had loaded up and had Gretzky. And you think of the players that have played for them that didn't win a Stanley Cup: Chris Pronger, Al McInnes, Doug Weight, Keith Tkachuk. Yes, McInnes won one in '89. Yes, Pronger won one with Anaheim in '07. But you know, it is what it is. So
Yeah. No, I agree. It's going to be an interesting year, my friend.
yeah, I agree. I'm excited. I'm excited because I don't think we have a clear-cut cup favorite. Vegas could win again. Would not be surprised. Edmonton could win. I don't know. After what I saw against Vancouver, I'd be real nervous if I was Edmonton. Their goalie and their team D did not look good. So 7:38 left in the Caps Penguins game. It's 29 shots to 18 shots in favor of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh really came on strong in the second. They've scored all the goals. That was also a penalty. I didn't know you could grab a guy. Washington's lucky they didn't get called for a penalty there. The first goal of the game was actually from a pretty bad Ovechkin turnover. I got the Mario Lemieux up there. I got the Ovi. Those are probably the best players for those things. But this year, I'm going to the Hockey Hall of Fame induction, and Adam Oates and Peter Bondra are getting in the Hall of Fame. Two former great Caps. I think Adam probably, a lot of people remember him with Boston and with St. Louis too. He played a lot of years. He was also the coach with the Caps for a while. So we've had a couple former player coach, Dale Hunter and Adam Oates. I wasn't a big fan of Dale Hunter in the NHL. I didn't think he translated. That was a good scoring chance there by good dude. I gotta go to NHL.com or NHL. I don't know who that was. 47. I'm hearing a little music from you there, Pearlo. Might want to.
Oh, I got to turn that down.
Might want to mute that, or if you got the smart TV, you can put in an earbud.
Is that better?
Earbud. Yeah, I can't hear it now. It's good. Yeah, no worries. I mean, it's fine if we get stuff. We just can't over a certain thing. We could possibly lose. You know, if we have music or something. To get that
but it's I mean, I can't believe you brought up that Taves contract, and I mean, I think Taves is a better. I like Dahlin, but I would actually take Taves over Dahlin at 7-point-some mil, especially.
Yeah, I mean, Dahlin for $11 million is still probably going to be cheap. With the cap is supposed to be up by almost $10 million in the next 2 years. Yeah. So
but I'm just trying to say, like
that
Taves contract is crazy good. I Sakic, I don't know what he tells these guys, but it's unbelievable.
Well, so Sakic isn't the GM. Chris McFarland is the GM.
Yeah, it's McFarland, but I mean, I'm sure he's been bringing these contracts for a long time now.
It's all McFarland.
I'm sure he's in talks with these contracts, and
but from what I've read. It's all McFarland. McFarland does
that right?
Yeah, the president of hockey ops handles like the arena stuff, the stuff with the season ticket holders, fan interaction stuff. They do all the deals that they're dealing much more on the business side of the house, and the GM does all the player contracts and all the player stuff. So that's
whatever.
The reason that's why you're seeing. Well, the reason you're seeing a lot of teams, Edmonton just did this, going with the president of hockey ops is it's too much. The Capitals just promoted Brian McKellen to president of hockey ops, and I think he's still a GM too. But they essentially what it is they have the assistant GM is now basically the GM. They hired the guy that was running Hershey. And so it's just one of those things where I think it's so much on the business side of the house now for a GM would normally have fallen on, or the owner. The owners don't want to deal with it. So they have these president of hockey operations doing it. So I think that model is going to be the norm. And then it's more jobs for people, right? So the guy that couldn't place was Beck Malenstein, 47. So Pittsburgh will be okay as long as Christian Jarry stays healthy. So we'll just see.
And good. If he stays good.
Yeah, I mean, he's just been injured and banged up, I think. So, he was, like I said, a couple years ago, he looked really good. He did have one good score. I just don't think the Caps put a lot of quality pucks on net. It was a lot of, they got a lot of pucks in, but like that's not a shot on goal. Nothing to do with
doesn't
Jarry
look good. But it's only one game, but it really doesn't look good. Yeah.
What?
I did have a little bit on the under in this game, so that's good. So I got.
Well, you're gonna hit the under probably.
Yeah.
There's only 5 minutes left to go. Caps are gonna have to frenzy. So my big thing was I was a little bit concerned about secondary scoring for them, and that's kind of what somebody has to step up. Milano had a nice backhand, but like that's awful. That needs to be on his forehand. That's an awful scoring chance. Anyway, so I mean, I just
you're
don't
asking
think
a lot
really
from Milano here. They're asking a lot from Milano. They're asking a lot from a few players that are.
Well, they need him to score. They need him to score goals. They need Ryan Strome. They need Dylan Strome to score. The shot was blocked, but it's still like, Pittsburgh blocking shots like it's the playoffs because if they go down 0-2, it's like not good.
Yeah.
You don't want to start the season slow. So we're not going to be on this weekend. We'll never do weekends. But tomorrow's games, I think it's a full slate.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go over to tomorrow's games, and then
that's what we're going to do right now.
Great.
9 a.m. 9 a.m. my time, which means 11 a.m. your time. If you don't want to watch college football, tune in to the Flyers Senators. That could be sneaky.
Yeah.
Okay. Noon my time, 2 p.m. your time, Jets Panthers in Winnipeg. Jets lost that heartbreaker today. Okay. And then when the 7 o'clock Eastern games, or 5 o'clock for you, are the Flames Penguins in Pittsburgh. Wow, Pittsburgh's got another one. Wow. I like the Flames.
They got to go back home now after this Washington game.
Yeah, but that for the oldest team in the league that's going to block probably 25 shots in this game. We'll see.
I like.
So, Pittsburgh has 31 shots on goal. Let's see if I'm hitting my. Let's see if Carlson didn't get he still has one block shot, so I'm good. I'm looking good there. And the Caps are going to be on the offensive, so shouldn't be a lot more Pittsburgh shots. And Jack Hughes had 3 assists tonight, so Clayton Keller had 2 assists, so I won that one. So that's
Who's
good.
Who's Pittsburgh going to be throwing in net tomorrow? Nedeljkovic, right?
Yeah, I actually like that pickup by Dubich. That's a really smart pickup because that guy, I just think he hasn't lived up to his expectations, but I feel like there's still a chance there.
Pittsburgh scores again. The Smith, good. I had that on a prop.
Smith?
No, Smith. Smith scores for Pittsburgh.
Oh, Riley Smith?
Riley Smith, yeah.
That was offsides, it looked like. Yeah, he killed it. Okay, 4-0 Pittsburgh. That game's over. And this stream is about to be over.
But, okay, let's go over. We'll pick our...
Yeah, hold on. We're going to finish going over the games. I'm just updating the score here. All right, here we go. Okay, so Pittsburgh plays...
Let's pick who we think we're going to...
Pittsburgh plays... Pittsburgh will play the Flames. I hope the Flames. Okay.
I take the Flames.
Lightning Red Wing. Let me just finish going through everything, and then we'll go back through everything.
Okay.
Lightning Red Wings tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Bruins Preds 7 p.m. Eastern. Rangers Blue Jackets in Columbus 7 p.m. Eastern. And Maple Leafs Wild, which is a weird one for the Wild to play the Maple Leafs in Toronto, like second game of the season. Sabres Islanders 7:30 Eastern. There's a full slate of games. I'm not sure there's not a team that doesn't play. I believe ESPN is doing that like red zone television thing too. So guys, look out for that.
Doesn't look like
Sharks Avalanche. What?
Sorry, yeah. Avalanche Sharks. Wow.
Yep, this 10 p.m. Eastern. Avalanche Sharks. Also Canucks Oilers. Revenge game for the Oilers. They're going to have to. Ducks first game of the year against Vegas. Poor Ducks in Vegas, no less. Hurricanes and Kings in LA. So wow, Hurricanes had to go all the way over to after winning their opening game against Ottawa. So they already go on a West Coast swing. So just about every team in the league played, no Caps, but quite a bit of games. So first game of the day. Kraken and Blues too. I missed Kraken and Blues. Okay, so in St. Louis. So Flyers Sens. Who do you got?
Oh man. You know, that's weird. It's going to be a tough one because I think Philly's going to put in. I'm going to take the Sens, though. I will take the Sens on that one.
Yeah, I'm with this. I'm the Sens on that. Okay. Panthers, Jets.
Panthers.
I got Jets.
Okay.
I thought Winnipeg played a great game against
LA.
Against Calgary.
And
they outplayed them most of the game, and they were out shooting them quite a bit, but Calgary won. And I'm not saying Calgary got lucky. Calgary played well too. It was a great game. It was one of the better games. Okay, so 140 left to go in the Penguins Caps game. That's gonna be 4-0. Maybe a late goal if Washington pulls a goalie. I'm kind of surprised Carberry didn't maybe try to pull there, but I mean Riley Smith. Okay, Blackhawks Canadians.
Montreal.
In Montreal, I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Penguins
Flames
in Pittsburgh. And that's not that long a trip for them.
Flames.
You got Flames, I got Flames. Lightning Red Wings in Detroit.
Detroit.
I got Wings. I think the Wings are a good team, and I think they're going to be a playoff team. Predators, Bruins in Boston.
Boston.
I got Boston. Boston looks like I think we might have slept on their demise.
I'm going to take Boston, and I'm going to take Boston, and I'm going to take under whatever the points are for that.
Okay. Blue Jackets at home hosting the New York Rangers. I was really impressed with what Laviolette did.
Yeah, I got to go to Rangers there. I don't think
I think the Rangers. Yeah, and hey, another story we didn't talk about. Kent Johnson was a healthy scratch. What's going on there?
He's back in now, yeah. They didn't like what he did in the offseason, that's why.
I guess I heard some. I mean, like, but dude, he's got to get ice time. Okay, Wild Maple Leafs.
That's a tough one. On the road for the Wild.
It's in Toronto. Toronto is not a great home team. They're terrible at home, in fact, I think. Wilson dropped the gloves with, I think, Pettersson.
I'm going to take the Wild.
What is the ref doing? Get out. Let him throw the punches, dude. Just let him. What in the hell, dude?
Yeah.
You even finished the fight.
Yeah, Wilson's even telling him, like, come on.
Yeah, what a joke.
Yeah, it's stupid. Come on.
I do not know what went down there. We'll see what happens, but
Wilson's like, come on, man. I'm down 4-0 here. You got to let me chuck him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? That's ridiculous.
I mean,
stupid.
Fucking joke. What the hell?
I don't know, but I take the Wild over Toronto.
I'm going to go with the Wild over Toronto, too.
Wow, we're on the same page all the way so far, almost except for one game. Okay, what's next?
Okay. Yeah, Wilson's saying he dropped the glove. So here's a shot. It goes off the thing. The puck hits the Pittsburgh player in the side of the head. So it wasn't.
Are they giving him an instigator? Is that why he was so upset?
I have I don't know what they're talking about here. And in fact, the puck went off the skate of the Pittsburgh guy blocking it. Like, okay. Yeah, Pettersson drops the gloves because I don't know why he dropped the gloves. I don't even think Wilson was looking to fight.
No.
I think, but he's pissed the way they broke it up. Yeah, that's a joke. All right, I want to hear what Ray Ferraro is such in the bag for the Penguins, so it ain't gonna matter what he says. But I mean, it was nobody's fault. The guy got hit in the puck. It's a fluke play.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Wilson went to cross-check. Wilson cross-checks Pettersson for an earlier slash, but like they both like agreed to drop the mitts or whatever. I don't know.
Oh. Anyways. Oh, what do we got next?
Yeah, I can read lips. I can read lips. I can read lips. Mike Sullivan's calling it horseshit. I don't know, man. I mean, their player got hurt, but like it literally was because they're blocking shots. Look, and hey, I don't want to ridicule a team for blocking shots, but it's the second game of the season. So if you're gonna have to block, you're gonna have to block shots all year. Good luck being the oldest team in the NHL making the playoffs, blocking shots all year. Like it's just a hockey I don't want to watch, to be quite frank. I'd rather just be like, good defensive play and some flow and stuff. So that game's over. Anyway. Okay, so we left off with the Wild Maple Leafs. Sabres on the island. This is the Islanders' first game.
Yeah. Buffalo's good on the road, but
I got to go with Islanders. Sorokin, he was easily the best goalie last year. So
I think that's going to be a draw. That's what I think there.
You think we get a
shootout
win or a loss? Okay. There's no ties anymore, Pearlo. It is not 1990.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that I'll take the Sabres 3-2.
Okay, I'll take the Isles. It's their opening night. Okay, their fans are pretty good. Avalanche Sharks. Can you take the over in the Avs? Like it's going to be the Avs. Avs look good.
Sharks don't even have a chance. Sharks don't have a chance here.
I don't know. I watched last night the Sharks play Vegas. They, me and Rico didn't stay on for the whole stream. I watched the whole game.
Yeah,
I was very impressed with how the Sharks played, but they just don't have the horses. Hold on, man. I'm not. Can you don't cut me off? Just let me finish, and then you can go.
I'm just agreeing with you.
Bad for the stream. Anyway, they hung with them as well as they could, and they just don't have the horses to stay with the Vegas Golden Knights. So yeah, and they don't have the horses to stay with anybody, really. I think so. It's gonna be a rough year.
San Jose played hard, but
yeah, and they're good. I mean, I like Quinn. I like what they've got on that team. So I'm gonna assume you're gonna go with the Avs in that game as well.
Avs -1.5. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Canucks Oilers in Edmonton. I wonder if they waited too long to play. I thought 2 days in between the games was too much. So Crosby's interviewing.
Our penalty kill was really good, especially when we got the lead.
I just want to.
They could easily got back into it. So Kill did a great job, and Sharks made some big saves to keep that cushion, and we extended our lead.
He scored on the power play. How does Erik Karlsson change the dynamic back there?
He's just such a great playmaker. I mean,
all right.
He makes something out of
Okay. Yep. Crosby's saying the right things, like he always does. Okay. Golden Knights Ducks. Oh, Canucks Oilers. What do you say?
I'm going to go cray here. I think the Canucks are going to win again.
I'm going to go with you. I'm not going cray either. I did not like the fight or defensive play whatsoever from the Oilers. And Jeff Skinner going to be in net, I'm assuming. He better have a game. Both of them let in 4 goals. So it didn't matter who started. Anyway, Ducks, Golden Knights. That's Golden Knights all day long.
Yeah, Golden Knights all day. Yeah.
Okay, Hurricanes, Kings. That's an interesting one. I'm going to go LA. It's in LA.
I'm taking Kings, so we're off on that one. I'm going to take
Sidney Crosby just is second all-time multi-goal games versus the Capitals. Multi-point.
I think LA
30.
I think LA is fooling themselves if they think that Talbot is going to be.
Well, Talbot started, so let's see if it's Phoenix Copley in the home opener.
Even if it's Copley, I'll still take Carolina here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, Carolina is the best defensive team in the league. So, I mean, you better have your game going. But I like LA's depth and stuff, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah. All righty then.
That was cool.
That's it. Those are the games. Oh, we didn't talk about Kraken Blues. Kraken Blues.
I mean, the Kraken have got to win that game.
If they lose, I do think that they are not going to be a playoff team.
Yeah, I started thinking because I took them not to make the playoffs, and then you got me thinking, and I kind of waffled and all that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, they were the number 1 5-on-5 team, but dude, I don't know, something about it this year. They're not.
Like I said, they had that high shooting percentage, and
yeah, they're just not getting the secondary scoring though, like McCann scored.
And nobody is taking them for granted this year. Last year,
well, here's what I'll say. They looked fine in the loss to Vegas. Vegas is Vegas. Vegas is still the cup contender. They look every bit of that.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're good. Like, I don't fault the Kraken for losing that game. McCann had a point. But to lose to the Nashville Predators the way they did, and they didn't look good. They didn't have any goals.
Yeah.
They looked not good. Now,
I'm gonna take the Kraken though. I'm gonna take the Kraken over the Blues. Yeah. I'm taking the Kraken. What are you taking, Kraken or Blues?
No, I'm going to go with the Blues. The Blues are out.
Okay, home. I'm going Kraken. Yeah. I'm going Kraken.
Yeah. So I just think it's bad if Seattle starts 0-3. So the Kraken do need to win that game.
They have to win that game. Yeah. And that's weird. It's only 3 games in, and we're saying this is a must win.
Yeah, but Pearlo, you don't win the Stanley Cup in October, but you can sure ruin your chances to play for it in October.
Especially
you got to come out of that month. You got to come out of that month 500 at worst. Yeah. And if you're sub 500, it's just going to be hard to catch up. They talk about, so the season started on the 10th of October. So we're already 10 days into the month of October. And they say by American Thanksgiving. Now, the St. Louis Blues, they were out of the playoffs in January. So, all right. Hi from the bar I work at. Andrew Shaw. All right, man. Thanks for coming in.
Cool.
And joining us.
That's
awesome.
Man. But the thing is, now you're talking about, okay, you had a tough, you played against Vegas. You played them kind of tough.
Yeah.
You know, but now this is a St. Louis team that you can beat.
You got to beat.
Like, anybody should beat this team. Anybody should beat
beatable
this
team.
Yeah, you got to beat this team.
Yeah. So
if they don't,
Malkin has 76 points versus the Washington, third most against any. Like, I love how they're always Sportsnet and all these jock sniffers. Sidney Crosby owns the Capitals. Yeah, he plays with like 2 other Hall of Famers on that team that have been on. Malkin was drafted the same year Ovechkin was drafted. He's in the same number of years as Crosby. It's so laughable to me that they forget they had all these Hall of Famers. Fleury, Hall of Famer. Letang, probably going to the Hall of Fame. Malkin is a Hart and a Conn Smythe Trophy winner. Come on, man.
You think Letang is going to go to the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I think he's
on the bubble.
Dude, they love him. Do you think he deserved the Masterton? His dad died and he had a stroke. Okay. Yeah. Dude, Clayton Keller's femur was broken in 2 places and he came back and played hockey. You got to be kidding me. Like, Clayton Keller should have won it. I'm just telling you, man. I'm sure Mr. Saravelli, I'm going to get Frank Saravelli on. He's the president of I'm going to do everything I can.
Killer.
I'm going to work my butt off to get these guys, man. This is a goal of mine. We're just getting started. 4 nights a week. We're going to do it all the way through the season. There will be time taken off for vacations. I said that.
November, I will be on 4 days a week because I'm batching it, dude.
But I will be not on the whole time in November because I'm going to Toronto for the Hockey Hall of Fame. So for like the 10
so when are you gonna? I'll give me. We'll work it out. I'll lead the channel while you're gone.
I can give you admin rights to set it up and stuff, or I can set up the broadcast for you. Yeah, and you and Rico could. But Rico, I'm going to be hanging out with Rico, so I'm coming to Toronto, baby.
We're going to be. I'll be there all November, and that's a good thing I can because you're going to be gone. So set me up, and I'll lead the channel on that for when you're gone, because we're not giving this up.
We'll work it out. And then I'm going in February. I'm going to Miami, so we're gonna catch a game too. I'm gonna catch a game there. I got tickets to a game already, so cool. That'll be good. Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm going to try to catch a game in Toronto. It looks like the Vancouver Canucks is the game we're going to be able to go to. We'll see.
With Rico.
Yeah, me and Rico are going to try to go. Yeah. Hopefully Hot Take Hockey too. We'll see. See if Hot Take Hockey can go. But I think he has less of a chance to go, but he's going to go to the Hockey Hall of Fame events with me. This was a thing. So, well, anyway, brother, I'm going to call it. An hour and a half.
All right.
Yeah, my wife had surgery today, man. I just want to make sure she's all good.
Oh,
and take
really?
Care of her.
She had surgery for what?
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it live on YouTube.
Oh, okay. But anyways, all the best to her. All the best to her.
Yeah. Well, and she's going to be going in November too. So there's going to be, so after I get back, there's some more stuff going on. So I just got to be, Anyway, I think we had like 10 people in the chat at one point tonight. So it was great. Nice. So, and I went solo for a while, but Pearlo came in the pitch. Rico's out there in the beer league, hopefully fighting for his life. Hopefully he's having a good time. And I'm going to work on the internet connection, man. I'm going to go back to the hardwire, I think, so we don't have that problem.
My wife's out with the girls tonight for her birthday, after birthday. Yeah, so
nice.
I'm gonna have to be nursing that sometime tonight because that's gonna be fun.
Well, have fun though, because I'll tell you what, there's no more hockey tonight, so you gotta get a good night's sleep because we got a full day of nothing but hockey.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow's gonna be freaking rocking, dude. So, anyways, catch me on Pearlo's NHL POW there on Twitter. I'll be going crazy tomorrow on Twitter. Crazy. And I'll be sending out a whole bunch of pics and fun stuff. And you know what I do there on Twitter. So do that. And we will see you Tuesday. Tuesday. We'll be back Tuesday.
Back Tuesday. Right? Back in the seat Tuesday. Yep. All right, guys. Yeah. Lates.